Hello. The title of this video is a question: is it efficient to compress biogas? And I do not know the answer. I'm here asking in hopes that someone who's smarter than I am sees this video and can help me get to the bottom of it. So let me walk you now through my thought process here. Uncompressed biogas is basically free energy, right? It's the bacteria culture does all of the work, and then we just have this free energy that's ideal for cooking or like boiling water to sterilize it. Perfect application for uncompressed biogas. Now, if I want to compress it, I have to spend energy to do that. I'm doing it with an electric air compressor. So I am burning electricity to compress my biogas. So I'm wondering if it's more efficient for me to just use electricity. So I obviously have electricity, whether I made it with my biogas or not, I have electricity. So should I just use that? I mean, anything you can do with compressed biogas, you can do with electricity. So maybe we should. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. I'm gonna keep compressing biogas either way because it's fun for me and it's a hobby and I like to experiment with it. But I'm wondering, on the level of permaculture or off-grid survival, if it's a practical thing to do. And I don't even know what information we need to answer that question. I believe that the BTU of the gas is going to come into play. That's going to probably be a key piece of information. I think that's basically a unit of measurement for how much energy is in this gas. So I imagine there's a level of BTU where it becomes efficient to compress it. Like, okay, you spent this much energy to compress it, but there's this much in the bottle now. So if that's the case, I'd be interested to know what number that is. And I don't know enough about electricity to even know where to start with that. But I do know that the BTU of my gas, last time I had it tested, was 750 BTUs per standard cubic foot. So there's that piece of information, and I will be here answering the comments if there's any other questions. Obviously, there's going to be more questions. We're going to have questions about the compressor, I'm sure. And I'll do my best to field those to try to get this answered. Let's see what else we got. I'm thinking about the hydrogen car conspiracy here. So there's a conspiracy. You can use electrolysis to separate hydrogen and oxygen out of water, and then you can burn the hydrogen to do anything you want, right? As an energy source. You can use it, the conspiracy is you can use it to fuel a car. The problem with that, and what a lot of people don't understand, is that when you burn that hydrogen, you get less energy back than you had when you separated the water. So you used electricity to separate the hydrogen and oxygen, and now you're burning the hydrogen as a fuel source. But you'd be able to go further if you just had an electric car and you skipped all that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I'm applying that now to biogas. Should we just use electricity? Yeah, so even if I use my biogas to run a generator to make the electricity, I have electricity now. Should I just use it? That's my question. Thanks for watching.